I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour. Right here on Illuminati Radio, I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this content. And don't forget, if you have a special request video or you're a celebrity you want me to look into and do a video on, or a social media personality that you want me to look into and do a video on, or some knowledge you want me to drop and do a video on, a small donation of $5. The donation link is in the description box below. Alright, I want to touch base on this Marley Marl thing. Let me tell you something, people. Then remember I told you Satan don't play fair? Satan will set you up and then use that same thing that they set you up with to turn around to bring it crashing down against you. To give you an example, Bill Cosby. Satan set Bill Cosby up, gave Bill Cosby the world, showed Bill Cosby how to, to cipher energy from women by drugging women and raping women. Yes, when you hear about celebrities drugging women and having sex with women, that's a form of a ritual. So, because we know Bill Cosby didn't have to rape them women. He'd have to drug them women. They was willing to sleep with him regardless because they wanted to be on the show. See what I'm saying? So, they made, they filmed it. They documented it because they knew that they were going to bring that against them. That was going to be his downfall. The same way Melle Mel. Let me tell you how this is a Jewish Jesuit, ritual. He was on the first season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. The first season, Melle Mel was. He was the master builder. He was the ritual to build Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And let me tell you how this is a ritual for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Best believe, if Love and Hip Hop Atlanta come out with some new seasons, it's going to be tremendous. Ratings going to be through the roof. Because this is their ritual. This is their ritual child. Let me tell you something. It said he was sentenced to 3 years. How long is 3 years, people? Isn't that 33 months? 33 months is 3 years. 33 is a real Masonic, ritualistic, Jesuit number, symbolizing you are part of that Jesuit ritual. The same way Kodak Black was sentenced to 48 months in prison. 48 represents, that's a Jesuit ritual, and it represents death. But 33 represents to build. And being that they sentenced him to 3 years, 33 months, we know that the only person that is responsible for this man being downfall, and the only person that is responsible for this man being locked up, and this man signing to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta the first season, well, who's the producers of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? What is the network that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is on? Is it a black network? No. It's a Jewish network. That's the network that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is on. So you best believe this boy right here done signed to the first season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You best believe the network that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is on, you best believe they still got his insurance policy, because as soon as he signed that deal to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, he also signed an insurance policy. Who knows how much it is? It could be $1 million, it could be $250,000. But you best believe, if this boy ends up dying, the producers, the network heads of the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta franchise is going to get paid. So if you hear about Melle Mel committing suicide, or Melle Mel dying, or Melle Mel, you know what I'm saying, something happened to Melle Mel, just know that the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta franchise is getting paid. They're cashing in on that insurance policy that was signed once upon a time ago when Melle Mel first signed to be on the first season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You understand? Because let me tell you something. They set him up with this prostitution ring. It was a high-class prostitution ring. They set him up because the prostitutes that he was over was the prostitutes for the industry. These same women was the women that is prostituted throughout the industry, people. It wasn't just ordinary people. These are prostitutes that was prostituted throughout the industry. You want to talk about sex trafficking? This was sex trafficking in the industry. The industry is nothing but a big sex trafficking cult. You see? But that's what Melle Mel can't tell you. So I'm only telling you what Melle Mel can't tell you. This is something they set him up with, and then they're using the same thing that they set him up with to bring him down. Like I said, Satan don't play fair. He'll give you what you want, but then when it's all said and done, he's going to take what he wants. That's what Satan did. Melle Mel's career is over. And now, like I said, I won't be too surprised if Melle Mel end up committing suicide or found hung in a cell or dies, something like that. Because if he does, Love and Hip Hop franchise is getting paid. Getting paid. But there you have it. Melle Mel from the first season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is sentenced to 33 months in prison for running a high-class prostitution ring. Anyway, this is news. I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour, right here on Illuminati Radio. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this content. And if you have a special request video, a celebrity you want me to look into, do a video on, YouTube or social media like you want me to do a video on, or, you know what I'm saying, some knowledge you want me to drop and do a video on. But that's a small donation of $5. The donation link, cash up link in the description box below. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.